Good morning, 7th grade. I trust all is well with you. Welcome to Tuesday. This is week 3 of distance learning. I trust all is well with you and your families. Here's to hoping that you are all safe, happy, and healthy. As you can see on the screen here, we have the beginnings of a structure that during today's lesson we will turn into a house-like design, because today's goal, today's objective is to add a roof. If you recall, during yesterday's lesson, we had discussed the concept known as two-point perspective, meaning that there are two vanishing points, one to the left, one to the right. The artistic premise is that if this building were to continue on each side would fade away towards that vanishing point. It's a way to truly make your artwork appear very realistic, and it's proper and it's very correct in terms of proportion. So let's get started on adding a roof. Before we begin our drawing, or should I say continue our drawing, I want to show you a blueprint that was on the screen briefly yesterday. This is kind of like our goal for the end of today. So when you go back and probably listen to the lesson again, I hope you pause it, I hope you rewind it, I hope you rewatch it to get your details and proportions correct. But this blueprint here shows the added roof, which we will do today. And if you will be able to pause it, it gives you the basic measurements for each section of the drawing. So this is a very important and powerful slide. And as you can tell, there's our horizon line from the other day. We went up 1.5 inches, down 1.5 inches. The top and bottom of this wall is 2 inches. The top and bottom of the longer wall is 3 inches. Okay? Today we're going to rise above this wall 1.5 inches, and that will help us create the roof. So let's get started. Okay? There's my basic number 2 pencil rolling off of my page. There's my large pink eraser, and yes, I'll be needing a ruler in spots today. Okay, here's the first thing I'm going to do. On this particular side of the building, I am going to draw a diagonal line, corner to corner. I'm not going to press super hard because eventually we're going to erase that line. Added to that diagonal will be a second diagonal line. Again, don't press super hard. Okay, excellent, very good. Just checking to make sure my page stays under the camera. All right, now we're going to develop a line that, oops, didn't mean to do that. A little stray mark. Let's take care of that. Okay, we're going to develop a line that's going to help us locate the peak to our roof. And as I had mentioned, let me turn the ruler this way. As I had mentioned, we're going to have the peak of the roof rise up 1.5 inches. Okay, so this is 1.5 inches right here. And the 0.5, the half of an inch, is located right here at the very top of the wall. And we're going to make sure our line is as straight as it can possibly be. And I'm going to draw the line down through the center of the X, and it's going to rise up 1.5 inches. So right now it looks like some kind of a radio antenna, and I'm going to put a point at the top. Okay, so this is 1.5 inches. The line went down through the center of the X, and this measurement here is 1.5. Okay? Alright. Next move is this. We're going to take our ruler and we're going to connect dot to dot here and dot to dot here. Alright, let's do this side first. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're going to connect it like that. Sorry for my squeaky chair, but I love it. It's an oldie but goodie, very comfortable. And we're going to connect dot to dot here. Okay, so you can see the makings, the foundation of our roof. Okay, now I want to remind you that this line here and this line here are both 3 inches. Therefore, it would make sense to also make the top of our roof 3 inches. Okay, now here's the difference. Our measurement is going to start further to the left than this measurement did. Therefore, our 3-inch line is going to end somewhere in this general vicinity. Alright, so I might have to turn my page slightly at an angle. This is the 0 edge or 0 corner of my ruler. I'm going to attach it at the peak, and I'm going to bump up this metallic ruler so that it connects with the right vanishing point. And as you can probably tell, this is our 3-inch mark right here. So from the peak of the roof over to the 3-inch mark, that's where we're going to end up. So it looks something like that. Let's put a point at the end of that newly drawn 3-inch line, and you can probably guess that we're going to connect those 2 points at an angle. Let's do that. Okay, looks pretty nice so far. Our final objective for the day is to put some planks onto the roof. And when we put the planks onto the roof, they will help guide us later on when we decide how to detail the roof. Some people go with a metallic roof. Some people go with traditional shingles. Some people go with a slate roof, which is a very thin layer of rock. Alright, so you can make those decisions down the road a ways, but for now, in the meantime, we're going to simply plank the roof. And here's how we're going to do it. We are going to use our ruler and this right-hand vanishing point, okay? And I want to show you that if my ruler, and don't worry about any particular measurement here, I just put my ruler on that vanishing point at a random measurement. The measurements don't really matter right now, okay? I just want to show you that when I put some pressure onto my ruler while it's connected to the right-hand vanishing point, it moves up and down like a lever, okay? So here's the bottom of my roof, and there's the top of my roof. And as you can tell, when I move my ruler like a lever, it stays in line with those particular measurements that we had drawn earlier. So here's what I'd like to show you. I'm going to come down just beneath the top of the roof, and I'm going to draw what looks like a plank. And if you keep your ruler pressed onto that right-hand vanishing point, you'll be able to draw individual planks on that roof as you work your way downward. Let's draw a couple more and see if we can fit them. I think we can. Let's put one right about there. See my ruler? It's right in line with the vanishing point to the right. There's another plank line. I'm thinking maybe I can fit two more. One here and then perhaps a very thin one at the bottom of the roof. Okay, so there's my ruler connected to the right-hand vanishing point. Let's draw another plank line. And last but not least, I think I can get one more tiny line in somewhere at the bottom. Let's try it right about there. Okay, excellent. Looks nice. Let me see if I can get a side-by-side view of the original blueprint alongside what we drew today. Okay, so this will be a good slide to view when you pause the video. Here are your measurements. Here is where we're going to leave off for the day, and you can kind of compare the two and you can check your measurements. Okay, the only difference is I think this one still has the horizon line inside. The other day, if you recall, we had erased that. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you'll make it a productive and wonderful day, and I look forward to teaching you some more drawing tomorrow. Take care now. Happy drawing. Have a nice day.